Johnson's retirement is effective immediately, and in the past 9 seasons, Megatron established himself as one of the greatest wide receivers in National Football League history, in fact. On the phone, we have our Bernie Smilovitz joining us this afternoon. And Bernie, obviously sad news for Lions fans, but any idea why Johnson chose not to have a press conference for this big announcement?
It's probably more of his personality. He's very low-key. He's the most humble superstar everyone says that they've ever met. And after spending 9 years in the NFL, Calvin Johnson just decided that that was enough. He had taken enough wear and tear on his body. I spoke to a source close to him recently, and that source told me that he was going to retire within the next 2 years. But at the end of this past season, his ankle hurt. He was in pain. He barely practiced during the week. And the source told me that losing and injuries had taken a toll on him. Now, NFL free agency begins tomorrow, so the Lions do save $11 million against the salary cap, which will put them about $41 million underneath. So they can get themselves a pretty good receiver from the group that's out there. But Calvin Johnson's gone, 30 years old, 2 trips to the playoffs, never won a playoff game. And also, I think all the losing finally took its toll on Calvin Johnson also.
Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of fans obviously disappointed or sad about the news today. Let's talk about the Lions, though, the team. Any idea what they're going to do now? I know this announcement has just come out. Are they going to draft someone, maybe go after a free agent?
Well, with all that salary cap money under the cap, I believe they'll probably shoot at free agency. And I think when they look at the draft, they'll probably have their sights set on a young receiver that could fill that void. But I don't think you can ever find anybody like Calvin Johnson. And what's really sad about Calvin Johnson is his career mirrors Barry Sanders in many ways. Barry Sanders walked away at the age of 30, fairly healthy, never won a championship, never won a playoff game, did Calvin Johnson. Barry did win one. So these are 2 generational stars who have left this football team, and still no championship for the Lions since the 1950s. So it is a sad day in many ways, but really what's happened here, and if you look around the NFL, is salaries are so high, players do not have to play until they're 35 or 40 to make a lot of money.
Right.
You can make a lot of money and retire at the age of 30 with your brains and your health intact.
Well, he will still be missed by a lot of fans, and we do wish him the best in his retirement. Our Bernie Smilovitz there joining us by phone. Of course, we'll have more on this coming up on Local 4 News later this afternoon. Johnson's former teammates are speaking out, though. Just moments ago, Nate Burleson issued this statement, and it reads in part, quote, "When I signed with the Detroit Lions, I met a young man by the name of Calvin Johnson Jr., a humble superstar who spoke with his actions, not his words. After watching him during our first practice together, I knew I was going to be a witness to something very special. I never told you this, but this is how I saw you when we played together. You stood like a giant amongst boys, toiled like a peasant among kings, and blessed us with your presence like a god amongst men. You might be Megatron to the masses, but you're just CJ to me. Enjoy retirement, homie."